Good afternoon to all of you. In the previous class, we have studied about the oogenesis in the female. Now, in this class, we will study about puberty. Puberty is also present in the male and both in the female. It is the stage of life. It is the stage of life in which a person achieves the reproductive phase of the life, in which the person becomes capable of the reproduction, in which reproductive function begins to mature and develops. Okay, so chunki we are discussing about the puberty, and in the gynecology we will deal about the puberty in the female. Puberty is a slow process. It is a slow process in the life period of the female, okay, in which the secondary sexual characters like the development of the breast, development of the pubic hair and the axillary hair, okay, starting of the menstruation starts to develop and mature. Okay, we can also say that it is connecting link between childhood and adulthood, in which a person transforms into the reproductive phase of the life, into the reproductive stage. To understand the concept of puberty, we have to understand these terms: hypothalamic pituitary ovarian uterine axis. Hypothalamic pituitary ovarian uterine axis, because all these four components are coordinated with each other. We know that function of the pituitary is under the control of the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus produce releasing hormone. Okay, releasing hormone. For example, gonadotrophic releasing hormone. In that response, pituitary produces two hormone, FSH and LH, follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. In the response of FSH and LH, the ovary produces estrogen from the Graafian follicles, and this estrogen acts on the uterus of the female and on the various body parts. And this estrogen, in the case of female, brings the puberty. Testosterone is the counterpart of estrogen in the case of male, and testosterone is responsible for puberty in the male. Okay, if anyone asks what should be the age of puberty, then we will say that the average age of puberty is the 10 year. Okay, कहा जाता है कि जो 10 साल होता है, 10 year in the female, 10 year in the female is the age of onset of puberty. Okay, 10 year in the female is the age of onset of puberty, and the average duration of the puberty is 10 to 14 years. Okay, onset age of puberty is 10 years, but the time period is 10 to 14 years. तो प्यूबर्टी क्या होता है? एक स्टेज ऑफ लाइफ होता है इन विच पर्सन अचीव द रिप्रोडक्टिव फंक्शन. It is the phase in which a child converts into the adulthood. It is the connecting link between the adulthood and childhood. It is the period, it is the slow process, it is the period in which a person develops and matures secondary sexual characters and the female starts menstruating. Okay, so we will see here that what is the 5 physical signs of puberty. What are the 5 physical signs of puberty? 5 physical signs of puberty. These 5 physical signs of puberty was explained by the Tanner and the Marshall. According to the Tanner and Marshall, there are 5 basic physical signs of puberty. The first is development of the breast in the form of bud. The development of the breast in the form of bud, and this is known as the hierarchy. This is known as the thelarchy. It is the development of the breast in the form of bud. Next is the adrenalarchy. It is development of the pubic hair and the axillary hair. It is the development of the pubic hair and the axillary hair. It is known as the adrenalarchy. Next is the menarche. What is the menarche? It is the starting of menstruation. It is the starting of the cyclical vaginal bleeding, which is also known as the menstruation. And next is the growth in height. Thelarchy, adrenalarchy, menarche, growth in height. Okay. Here, the growth of axillary hair and pubic hair is considered as separated. Axillary hair and pubic hair. Okay. So, 5 signs of puberty. What are the 5 signs of puberty? Development of the breast, that is known as the thelarche. Development of the pubic hair. Second. Third, development of the axillary hair. Both development of pubic hair and axillary hair are known as adrenalarchy. Fourth is the starting of the menstruation, also known as the menarche. And the last one is the growth in height. Some factors also affects the puberty. Puberty is a very golden stage of life of any person. In the case of male or the female, it brings certain changes, unexpected changes. So puberty is affected by various factors. So we will see here that what are the factors which affects the puberty. Okay. At first, puberty is affected by the genetic factor. What is the makeup and constitution of the genes? What is the constitutional makeup? It is also affect the puberty. Second is the nutrition. Second is the nutrition. What is the level of nutrition? What is the standard of nutrition? Nutrition is the process of obtaining nutrients from the environment. Okay. It is very essential life process. So the standard of the nutrition is very important factor. A standard of the nutrition is very important factor if a person is well nourished. If a female is well nourished, and on the other hand, if a female is malnourished, then in both the female with well nourishment, with good nourishment, in that female, the puberty will commence first. Third is the psychological state. Third is the psychological state. The state of the mind and the behavior, the state of the mind, happiness, sadness, sudden upsets in the life also affects the periods, also affects the menstrual condition. So the puberty is also affected by the psychological state. Fourth is the social and cultural background. Social and cultural background. And last one is the exposure to light. Last one is the exposure to light. So these are some factors which affects the puberty in the case of female. Puberty is the stage. It is the golden stage in which a female commences in the reproductive phase, and in this period the development and maturation of the secondary sex characters takes place and the starting of the menstruation takes place. Okay. We see that there is development of the breast, which is known as the thelarchy, development of the pubic hair, development of the axillary hair. Both are commonly known as adrenalarchy. The starting of the menstruation known as the menarche, and the growth in the height. These are the 5 physical signs which are explained by the Tanner and Marshall. We will see in the case of female how puberty occurs. So in the physiology of puberty, there is importance of neuroendocrinology. Okay, so we will see here the physiology of puberty. We have already discussed about the importance of hypothalamic pituitary ovarian uterine axis, in which the hypothalamus affects the pituitary, pituitary affects ovary, ovary affects uterus. This is in the sequence. So before puberty, hypothalamus and pituitary are under the some inhibitory influence. Before puberty, there are certain factors. There is certain lack of hypothalamic nuclei. In that condition, hypothalamus and pituitary is unable to produce the affected hormone. Okay, तो जैसे ही एक certain age आता है, when the certain stage reach, when there is development of the hypothalamic nuclei, तो ये जो इनहिबिटरी इन्फ्लुएंस है वो खत्म हो जाता है और आपका हाइपोथैलेमस रिलीज करता है एक हार्मोन, हाइपोथैलेमस प्रोड्यूस GnRH, that is the gonadotrophic releasing hormone. Gonadotrophic releasing hormone. In the case of female, it released in the pulsatile manner, not continuously, and it starts usually at night during the sleep. In the textbook, it is written that it flow is in the pulsatile manner and it mainly takes place at the sleep at the night. Under the influence of GnRH, gonadotrophic releasing hormone, pituitary gland produce. We know that there are two parts of pituitary gland, anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary produces FSH, LH, and posterior pituitary produces oxytocin and vasopressin. Pituitary gland produces two hormones, firstly FSH and later LH. सबसे पहले FSH रिलीज करता है फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन और बाद में क्या करता है ल्यूटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन, दैट इज आल्सो नोन एज द LH. ओके, और साथ ही साथ आपका पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड प्रोड्यूस करता है GH, दैट इज द ग्रोथ हार्मोन. पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड आल्सो प्रोड्यूसेस ग्रोथ हार्मोन और यही रीजन है कि जैसे ही प्यूबर्टी आता है तो सडन इंक्रीज, एब्रप्ट इंक्रीज इन द ग्रोथ ऑफ हाइट takes place in the case of male and female. In the case of female, we see that increase in height is the characteristic of the puberty and it is due to the growth hormone released by the anterior pituitary under the effect of GnRH. अब क्या होता है, अब एक एफएसएच जो है ओवरी पे आपका फंक्शन करता है, ठीक, और इसके रिस्पांस में ओवरी बनाता है और इसके रिस्पांस में ओवरी बनाता है आपका ग्राफियन फॉलिक्यूल, ग्राफियन फॉलिकल, और यहां से आपका एस्ट्रोजन रिलीज होता है. ओके, यहां से क्या रिलीज होता है, FSH which is released from the anterior pituitary acts and the ovary, and under the effect of FSH ovary responds to form the Graafian follicles and estrogen is released from the ovary. Okay, this estrogen is very important component, important hormone to commence the puberty in case of female. We can say that in case of female its action is from the foot to the toe, सर से लेके पांव तक इसका एक्शन होता है. इसी का काउंटर पार्ट जो टेस्टोस्टेरोन है वो आपका मेल के केस में प्यूबर्टी के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है. तो एट फर्स्ट हम लोग हेड देखते हैं तो क्या करता है, हमारा जो एस्ट्रोजन है वो स्काल्प हेयर के ग्रोथ को प्रमोट करता है. फीमेल के केस में स्काल्प हेयर के ग्रोथ को प्रमोट करता है और फीमेल हेयर्स को और ज्यादा शाइनी बनाता है. आपका एस्ट्रोजन स्काल्प हेयर की ग्रोथ को प्रमोट करता है लेकिन फेस के हेयर को रिमूव करता है. It removes the face on the, it removes the hairs on the face. Okay. उसके बाद ये हमारे हाइवाइट बोन को क्या करता है? कंस्ट्रिक्ट करता है, जिसके कारण फीमेल का वॉइस कैसा हो जाता है? श्रिल हो जाता है, पतला हो जाता है. It makes the clavicle prominent. So prominency of the clavicle in the case of female is important function of estrogen. उसके बाद क्या करता है? ये रिब्स को कंस्ट्रिक्ट करता है, ये रिब्स को कंस्ट्रिक्ट करता है और फीमेल का चेस्ट कैसा होता है? नैरो होता है. उसके बाद it produces widening of the hip bone. The hip bone, hip in the case of the female is wide and it produces by the estrogen. उसके बाद एक ब्रेस्ट टिश्यू का डेवलपमेंट कराता है. ओके. फीमेल के केस में, फीमेल के बॉडी में फैट का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करता है, वेजाइनल के ग्रोथ में हेल्प करता है, वेजाइना के ग्रोथ में हेल्प करता है, यूट्रस की ग्रोथ में हेल्प करता है, वेजाइनल म्यूकोसा और सर्वाइकल म्यूकोसा के ग्रोथ में हेल्प करता है, आपका प्यूबिक और एक्सिलरी हेयर का ग्रोथ कराता है. ठीक. ये आपका यूट्रस के एंडोमेट्रियम पे एक्ट करता है और उसका प्रोलिफरेशन कराता है, जिसके कारण आपका मेंस्ट्रुएशन प्रोड्यूस होता है. तो वी सी हियर दैट हाउ द प्यूबर्टी अकर्स इन द केस ऑफ फीमेल. तो हमने देखा कि एक सर्टेन एज तक हमारा जो हायर ब्रेन सेंटर है, जो हाइपोथैलेमस है, वो रिस्पॉन्सिव नहीं था. ये कुछ इनहिबिटरी इन्फ्लुएंस के कारण, कुछ अवरोधों के कारण ये हार्मोन रिलीज नहीं कर पा रहा था. लेकिन जैसे ही हाइपोथैलेमस में हाइपोथैलेमिक न्यूक्लियाई का आपका डेवलपमेंट होता है, तो वैसे ही आपका हाइपोथैलेमस प्रोड्यूस करता है रिलीजिंग हार्मोन, एंड दैट रिलीजिंग हार्मोन इज नोन एज GnRH, gonadotrophic releasing hormone. This gonadotrophic releasing hormone released in the pulsatile manner, especially at night during the sleep. But in the case of male, the release of the GnRH is continuous. Okay. This GnRH acts on the anterior pituitary. कहां पे एक्ट करता है? आपका anterior pituitary gland पे एक्ट करता है और आपका यहाँ पे 3 हार्मोन को रिलीज कराता है, एफएसएच, एलएच और आपका ग्रोथ हार्मोन जीएच. आपका एलएच थोड़ा बाद में रिलीज होता है, एलएच रिलीजेस लेटर. एफएसएच इज रिस्पांसिबल फॉर प्रोलिफरेशन ऑफ द ग्राफियन फॉलिकल्स, डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द ग्राफियन फॉलिकल्स. एफएसएच आपका एक्ट करता है ओवरी पे और ओवरी रिस्पॉन्ड करता है बाय द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द ग्राफियन फॉलिकल. आपका जीएच जो होता है ग्रोथ हार्मोन, इट इज रिस्पांसिबल फॉर द ग्रोथ इन हाइट. सो एफएसएच किस पे एक्ट किया? ओवरी पे. एफएसएच के इफेक्ट के कारण क्या बना? आपका ग्राफियन फॉलिकल बना. ग्राफियन फॉलिकल ने क्या बनाया? आपका एस्ट्रोजन बनाया और इस एस्ट्रोजन के कारण बॉडी में बहुत सारा चेंज आया. यही एस्ट्रोजन होता है जो रिस्पांसिबल होता है डेवलपमेंट एंड मैच्योरेशन ऑफ द सेकेंडरी सेक्सुअल कैरेक्टर एंड starting of the menstruation. So we can say that in the case of female, the development and maturation of the secondary sexual character and starting of the menstruation takes place by the help of estrogen. So estrogen is responsible for the commencement of puberty in the case of female. Thank you. In the next class we will discuss about precocious puberty and